Why do some writers prefer to outline their novels, and what are the advantages of outlining? These are the questions that I'll discuss in this video, so stay tuned. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we will talk about the advantages of outlining and why some writers prefer to outline their novels first. But before that, be sure that you have subscribed to my channel, because here I share with you my writing journey, some general writing tips, as well as productivity and motivational tips for writers. So why do plotters outline? There are many advantages of outlining, but I discovered that there are in fact 4 major reasons that plotters outline before start writing their novels, and today I want to share with you these 4 reasons. The first advantage of outlining is that if you have an outline, you can see the big picture. And when I say big, I mean really big picture. It's connected with the essence of outlining. An outline doesn't mean a simple list of your scenes. When you sit down and start outlining, you have to think of things like your characters, their motivations, their goals, their flaws, their traits, how will they react in certain situations, and so on. So you must create your characters. You must also think of your novel's theme, as well as which are the major events in your novel. And after creating all these, after creating your characters, your theme, and your major plot points, you can make the list of your scenes. Many writers use corkboards or whiteboards to visualize the big picture, so you can see all the scenes, all the storylines, all the characters, and all the information that you need when you sit down and start writing. So it's definitely true that if you have an outline, you can see the big picture. You can see what will your novel look like from the beginning to the end. And this is the first reason why plotters like to outline. The second reason, the second advantage of outlining is that if you have an outline, there is less probability that you will experience writer's block. And it's connected with this big picture that you have. So if you don't have an outline, you sit down and start thinking, what will you write, what will happen, what will your character do, and sometimes you have no idea about these things. But if you have an outline, you already know all these things. The only thing that is left is to actually write them. So from this point of view, outlining really minimizes the risk of experiencing writer's block. The third reason and the third advantage of outlining is that if you have an outline and if you follow it, then you will have less work when it comes to editing. When you come to the editing phase, the first edit of your novel must deal with things like plot holes, plot inconsistencies, or underdeveloped characters. But if you have an outline, then you can fix all those things before start writing the novel. So you can see again the big picture, you can pin on your corkboard notes with your scenes and see whether you have some plot holes and fix them. You can see whether you have some inconsistencies in the plot and fix them. You can see whether you have some underdeveloped characters and fix them. So when you start the actual writing, everything will be okay with the plot and the characters, so you can fully dedicate yourself only to the writing. The last and fourth major reason for outlining is that if you have an outline, then you minimize the risk of creating boring novel and underdeveloped characters. So again, if you have the big picture and you can see the whole novel, you will know whether it is interesting or not, and if it's boring, you can fix it. The same goes for your characters. You can see which of your characters are underdeveloped and fix this before start writing the novel. So it's really true that if you have this big picture, you can minimize the risk of writer's block, you can save some work from the editing phase, and you can fix your plot and your characters before start writing the actual novel. These are the 4 main reasons, according to me, why plotters like to outline their novels. Leave me a comment down below if you are a plotter, why you do it, which are your main reasons to do an outline before start writing. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up to support my channel, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the little bell next to the subscribe button to let YouTube notify you every time I upload a new video. If you have any suggestions or comments, you can leave them here in the comment section or write me at authorsilviyaradkova@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and I will leave all the links in the description box. See you next time. Bye!